Oh, welcome to today's video. Welcome to the biggest podcast. Welcome to Mzansi Ghana's, the show that brings the best news in Africa when it comes to Arsenal, when it comes to the Ghana. So let's get into today's video. In terms of last night's game, we saw some players that impressed with the likes of Mari Salmon, the young defender from the academy. He really impressed yesterday in terms of his composure. And Mikel spoke about him that he likes him because he's brave enough and he's calm on the ball and everything. He was flourishing yesterday. Played very well. Played against one of the best teams in Italy in terms of last season, because Como last season they played some beautiful football under the stewardship of our former captain Cesc Fabregas, my role model. So yeah, he played very well. So other players that play very well is Ethan Oneri, and he excelled in his new role at Arsenal, because previously he was playing on the wing, but now in the past couple of weeks, in terms of the Premier League, in terms of the preseason, he's been playing centrally, and his play is really impressed me in terms of his ability on the ball, in terms of his knowledge on the ball, in terms of his work rate as well. I didn't think he was that good when it comes to work rate, working off the ball and maneuvering the ball as well. But he's really impressed. And then the other one who really impressed me last night was MLS Malo Scaly. He played very well as well. He's played as a eight. Yeah, he played as a eight yesterday, and most importantly, he scored a goal. In terms of his celebration, there's nothing there to read in terms of that celebration, because MLS is a very emotional player. Even Michael said yesterday after the game, when they asked him about Miles, in terms of what does that mean about his celebration, he said, first of all, the player is a very emotional player. People, they were trying to pin Mikel into the corner about Miles leaving Arsenal, but then he answered very well. When I come to think of it, he answered very well, because they are trying to make him like say, yeah, he's the club is thinking about, no, the player wants to stay at Arsenal. That's the bottom line. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about it. I don't think he will wanna go to any team, because that's not who he is. He's an Arsenal boy, through and through, from the academy, growing up at the academy, and then breaking into the first team the couple of seasons ago, playing against Real Madrid, playing very well, exceptionally well. Even last season, it came to the team at a later stage of the season. Again, I think it was about 8 games to go. We played very well, and I would say that him coming into the team last season made us to play this at a at a particular way that other teams, they were not prepared for it, and he unlocked a certain attributes in terms of our attack. And this season, I think that he has a big chance to play. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I don't think that he will like to go. I think he wanna stay at Arsenal and grow there as well, because going to a new team as well as a 19-year-old or 18-year-old, it's gonna be very difficult as well, because wherever you're gonna go, they want him to start. And at Arsenal, you still have that gap to grow and learn, coming off the bench. Some games start on the bench. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say in terms of Miles Lewis. But he scored a very beautiful goal. Crystal Solis assist yesterday. I think we got a player there. We've got a player there in terms of regarding Christos Solis. He's a very tactical player, and he's good on the ball. Not good in terms of doesn't have that much of pace, but so far what I've seen, I like it, and it's a breath of fresh air. He's good with set pieces as well, and yeah, long may it continues with his form lately. So yeah, and other news is that Gabriel Martinelli, there's interest from Galatasaray. So earlier today, I think it was no, last night, Florian Plettenberg reported that Galatasaray have offered Arsenal around 45 million euros, and even today, a couple of hours ago, before this video, he reported that Galatasaray are still waiting on Arsenal's response regarding the offer that they've put on the table. So it is a waiting game, because before they sell Martinelli, they have to first get a target, find a target find a replacement for him, because on the left you don't have anyone who's gonna play there other than him and Christos Zoli. So yeah, and this one is going to I think it's gonna happen as well, because the club needs to sell. Yeah, they need to sell players, not just French players, but first team players that are gonna bring some value as well. Because when the news came yesterday, if not yesterday, the day before, that Miles has been offered to Chelsea and Man United, I thought this one can happen as well, because the club need to sell, need to make a profit as well in terms of outgoings and everything. But then players that we are looking to offload and from the scout is the likes of Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Martinelli, and a few others as well. We've already seen Trossard goes to Besiktas, and Christian Nogard goes to Everton as well. And breaking news from in terms of our youth players, in terms of our academy, is that Arsenal have agreed a deal to sign Vincent Joseph as a striker from Liverpool. So they've agreed a deal to sign him. Not just a deal, but they've agreed personal terms, because the two clubs are still in negotiation. So we'll wait and see what happens there. So yes, catch us on the next video. So we'll see you again next, I think tomorrow. Yeah, I'll make a video tomorrow, and we'll record a video tomorrow, or we'll record a video tomorrow. So we'll see what happens then, because the market is still open and anything can happen at any time. If anything happens today before the end of the day, we'll make another video again and report anything that has happened. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, don't forget to hype, don't forget to like, and let's grow the channel as well. Gunners forever.